सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. First chapter, first page, first paragraph. ब्रह्मस्तम्भपर्यन्तैः सर्वप्राणिभिः सर्वप्रकारस्यापि दुःखस्य स्वरसतः एव जिहासितत्वात् तन्निवृत्त्यर्था प्रवृत्तिरस्ति स्वरसत एव. Sureshwaracharya, in his introduction, establishing that the natural desire of all living beings, that natural desire is to be free from grief or sorrow, dukkha nivrittihi. This dukkha nivritti desire is natural, swarasataha eva. It is natural, and to be free from that grief, person struggle a lot. That struggle is also natural. But this dukkham to be diagnosed, to eliminate that, instead of going for remedy first, we have to know why this dukkha, this sorrow has come. That sorrow comes because of self-ignorance. Therefore, he wants to give the whole cause-effect relation of these 7 generations. The grief to come in my mind, before that there are lot of many factors are there. Those factors must be known. We have to know all of them. What are those 7 generations between dukkham and atmajnana, ajnana? So he wants to say atma anavabodhaha, self-ignorance. Anavabodha means ignorance. Atma anavabodha means self-ignorance. Self-ignorance is the cause for grief. No living being wants to be sorrowful or to live in pain, grief. No living being desire for that. But intelligent human being, naturally, instinctively, other beings are trying to protect themselves from pain. And they don't want any extra entertainment like us. We the human beings, because of our willpower, it is a blessing, willpower is a blessing. We have a choice to choose this or that. So we want extra entertainments. Extra entertainments we want to possess. Therefore, the more pain we have, the more struggle also we have to come out of that pain. That struggle alone is called pravritti. we have a pravritti struggle to avoid, to eliminate that pain. So what are those 7? He puts in order. Next line onwards, for 7 lines it comes same 7 generations what I gave in the last class. So he comes, I gave from Dvaita Darshanam. Atma Ajnanam leads to Dvaita Darshanam, I said. So the ignorance, self-ignorance leads to see the Dvaitam, duality, Dvaita Darshanam. Here we have to note, Dvaita Darshanam is not problem. Seeing the woman as woman, man as man, and other species as other species, it is not wrong. There is no dosha in that. But seeing that Dvaitam, the duality, the plurality as real is the problem. Seeing the world, trees as trees, mountains as mountains, rivers as rivers, seeing them as it is not samsara. But looking at them as real, satyam, that cause shobhana, shobhanadhyasa. So what are those 7? I list out once again, then we will go to that next line, how he gives the order. He starts from the dukkha. But I have given the dukkha at the last. Our order is that. So first Atma Ajnanam, self-ignorance, leads to Dvaita Darshanam. So Dvaita Darshanam is the generation number 1. Then generation number 2, Shobhana, Ashobhana, Adhyasa. The moment you see the duality as reality. So duality as reality, Shobhana, Ashobhana, Ishta, Aishta Bhavana comes. Favorable, unfavorable. There are certain things favorable to me, certain things are unfavorable to me. Shobhana, Ashobhana, Adhyasa. He is going to explain all of them. First I am giving you what he is going to explain. Then the third generation is this Ishta, Aishta, likes and dislikes. They come later. Once you have Shobhana, Ashobhana, Adhyasa means thinking that object is favorable to me, thinking this object is not favorable to me. Ashobhana, Adhyasa. Shobhana, Adhyasa. This leads to Raga, Dvesha, attachment. When they are Shobhanam, when they are favorable to me, pleasant to me, I get Raga. When they are not pleasant to me, I get Dvesha. Raga, Dvesha comes. That is the third generation. Then fourth generation, this Raga, Dvesha leads to Karmani. I do certain karmas, I go for them which are favorable to me. To acquire them, I do certain karmas. To get rid of certain objects which I hate, Dvesha is there, I do Nivritti Rupa Karma. Either Pravritti Rupa Karma or Nivritti Rupa Karma I perform. Inevitable. Then that karma gives phalam. I do certain karmas which are prescribed by Shastra, which are prohibited by Shastra because of my likes and dislikes. I never bother whether it is to be done or not to be done. First I like it, I do it. I don't like it, I don't want to do it. So punya papa karma phalam. So once you do punya papa karma, phalam comes. That is next generation, fifth generation. Karmas are the fourth generation. Then fifth generation is karma phalam. Then sixth generation is sharira sambandha, deha prapti. So punya papa karma gives deha, shariram. Once deha comes, you develop abhimana. Deha comes, deha sambandha comes, then deha sambandha rupa abhimana. Next generation. That is sixth generation. Deha upadanam and Deha Sambandha Abhimana. Seventh generation is once you have Deha, three types of dukkha bound to be there. Adhi Daivika, Adhyatmika, Adhi Bhautika, Tapani. Dukkham, grief or sorrow or pain is waiting in artham. It comes. When it comes, we do not know. That is also another tragedy in human life, especially. What dukkha is going to come next moment, we do not know. If we know, we cannot survive. Better not to know. Okay. So, now look into this paragraph. Abrahma stamba paryantaihi sarva pranivihi. You can understand. Very, very simple. Sarva pranivihi, by all living beings, sarva prakarasyapi dukkhasya. The dukkham comes from many ways, in different angles, different ways it comes. Sarva prakarasya api dukkhasya. Swarasataha eva. Instinctively, naturally, everyone wants to be free from. Jihasi tattvat. Everyone desire to drop. Everyone desire to remove that, destroy that sorrow. Nivrityartha. Tan nivrityartha. Tat nivritti, tan nivritti artha. For the sake of that elimination of that sorrow. Tat means dukkhasya. That dukkha nivrityartha. What they do? Pravrittihi asti. Struggle asti ityartha. Pravritti means what? There is an inclination. Pravritti means what? Inclination. Inclination for what? Inclination in the form of struggle. There is a lot of struggle to remove or to eliminate, to destroy that unfavorable, pain-causing thing or person. I plan day and night how to send this person out. How to send this neighbor from this neighborhood. Because they are causing so much of problem. So much of problem. Therefore, pravrittihi asti. That pravritti also swarasataha eva. Swarasataha means natural. Naturally it is there. So what? Now listen, next story continues, serial continues, you know. What is serial going on and on? Some serials, 400 and 500 episodes. Okay, now our episode we will see. 7 generations episode. Okay. Dukkhasya cha देहोपादानैका हेतुत्वात् नैका हेतुत्वात् देहस्य च पूर्वोपचित धर्माधर्म मूलत्वात् अनुच्छित्तिः Dukkhasya cha. Now that dukkha is that 7th one. I said in the last number dukkham. He has taken it as first. Now you have to put either dukkha as 7th number or first number you want in order. Okay, he is giving from dukkha. I gave dukkha in the 7th number. I put 7 number. Okay. So in that order I am giving the number. Dukkham, number 7. Then what? Dukkhasya cha deha upadana eka hetutvat. So deha comes. Dukkha comes because of deha. Sharira sambandha. That is number 6. Deha upadana means karanam. Karanam. Hetuhu. Hetutvat. Eka hetutvat dehasya cha. This deha is the cause for our sorrow. How this deha has come, we have to see next generation. So, ekaha hetuhu yasya tat dukkham. So for dukkha, the reason, the cause is deha. Deha upadana eka hetutvat. Then what? Dehasya cha purva upachita dharma adharma moolatvat. How this deha has come? You know well. Dharma punya, adharma papa. Punya papa karma. Hetutvad. Purva upachita. That is very important. Purva upachita means that which you have accumulated in your previous janma, sanchita karma. Anartham. That sanchita karma is called upachita. See, prarabdha is like a droplet in the ocean of sanchita karma. Sanchita karma is like a ocean. In that ocean of sanchita karma, you have taken one drop prarabdha. Now we are all exhausting what? Sanchita or prarabdha? Prarabdha. So we the jivas are in sanchita ocean. In that sanchita ocean, one droplet of prarabdha is this body. This body, one droplet of prarabdha, we are exhausting. So we don't bother about prarabdha much. We are bothering about the whole ocean sanchita. Because after this prarabdha over, next that sanchita comes ready in the line queue, fixed deposit mature. Once it matures, one more prarabdha comes. Therefore, we have to tackle sanchita karma, not prarabdha. You see, our ancestors, they always work to nullify the sanchita, not the prarabdha. On the other hand, they want to exhaust the prarabdha. Let this prarabdha go in the form of pain. Let us exhaust. Doesn't matter. Let me see that sanchita should not come and affect me in future. That's why our ancestors are so intelligent. Very, very intelligent. They never bother about this body. Anyhow you have come out of prarabdha. Whatever you have to exhaust, you have to exhaust. You cannot change that prarabdha. Let it undergo. Now my job is sanchita, purva upachita, dharma adharma, punya papa karma. Because of sanchita karma, this deha has come. Sa purvopachita dharma adharma moolatvat. Moolatvat means that is the cause. So dharma adharma comes under fifth generation. Punya papa karma phalam. Fifth generation. 7, 6, 5. Moolatvat anuchittihi. You cannot avoid this dukkham. Why? Because of punya papa sanchita karma mutaya irukku. Because of that only deha you have got. That deha is there, therefore dukkham is coming. Anuchittihi means you cannot destroy. What is that anuchittihi? Dukkhasya anuchittihi bhavati. Uchittihi means destruction. Na uchittihi bhavati. You cannot destroy that dukkham, the grief, sorrow, because you have body. Which body is because of dharma, punya papa, karma, phalam. Anuchittihi. He want to say dukkha continues and cholrar. Anuchittihi. Then what? Here also there is a small correction. Third line. Tayauscha is there. It is tayo. Two horn are there on the top. One is sufficient. Tayoho cha. Then fourth line also karma moola. Mu also it's not clear. There you have to give properly. Down. Moolatvat. We will read that portion. Now 3 generations we completed. We have completed. Then 4th generation we have to go. Tayoscha vihita pratishidha karma moolatvat anivrittihi. One by one line. This is foundation. Without this foundation, whole Vedanta is irrelevant. Like without foundation, building the big palace, how can it stand? It cannot stand. So foundation must be strong. Therefore this samsara varnanam, dukkha varnanam is given to know the foundation. If you know, you will know the significance of Vedanta scriptural study. So diagnosing the problem first. This is the foundation. Introduction is always very important. Okay. Tayoscha. That dharma adharma. Tayoho means among those dharma adharma punya papa karma phalam. What are they? Vihita and pratisiddha. Dharma means vihita. Adharma means pratisiddha. Vihita karma means that karmas enjoined by the Shastra. Doing, do's and don'ts. Pratisiddha means prohibited by Shastra. I don't want to enumerate all those things. You know that what are all pratisiddha karma and what are all vihita karma. Whether we do or not, but we should know what are they. Pratisiddha karma. Moolatvat. Moola means cause. Because of this vihita pratisiddha karma is the cause for that janma, deha, anivrittihi. Anivrittihi means dukkhasya anivrittihi. Dukkha cannot be avoided. Everywhere dukkha cannot be avoided is highlighted. So anivrittihi, anuchittihi. Dukkha cannot be eliminated. Dukkha cannot be avoided. Dukkha cannot be destroyed. When you have that dharma, adharma, punya, papa, karma, phalam, you cannot avoid sorrow. So punya, papa, karma, phalam comes because of karma. Karma you do because of deha. Because of deha only you get dukkha. So dukkha anivrittihi cannot be avoided. Karmanascha ragadveshaspadattvat ragadveshayoscha shobhana shobhanadhyasa nibandhatvat adhyasasya च अविचारित सिद्ध द्वैत वस्तु निमित्त द्वैत वस्तु निमित्तत्वात् द्वैतस्य च शुक्तिका रजतादिवत् सर्वस्यापि स्वतः सिद्ध अद्वितीय आत्म अनवबोधमात्र उपादानत्वात् अव्यावृत्तिः. Next generation karmanascha dharma dharma karmanoho. Once you do punya karma and papa karma, naturally you do because of raga dvesha. Why you do punya karma? Because you like it. Why you do papa karma? Because you don't like it. Papa karma, you don't like it, you don't do certain things. Some people do papa karma also. Okay? Doing or not doing. Raga dvesha aspada. Aspada means karanam. Aspadatvat means karanatvat. Going towards that activity or coming out or coming back out of that action, that is because of raga and dvesha. Raga means attachment, dvesha means aversion or hatred. So every action whenever we are doing, watch your mind. Every activity, every movement of us, it is backed by, governed by, determined by our likes and dislikes. These are very, very subtle. You have to observe your own mind. Why I am thinking about so and so person, about so and so object? Because I like it. Why you are having aversion towards so and so person or object? Because I don't like it. So raga dvesha, we don't want to say loudly outside. Secret, This is very, very natural. Raga dvesha also natural for ignorant person. For a wise person, he is not governed by, determined by raga dvesha. Preferences are different from desires. We have to understand. Likes and dislikes are different from preferences. I like it, I hate it is because of strong notion that identity with the body. Strong possessiveness leads to raga dvesha. So, a Vedantic student has to reduce this severity of that raga dvesha. We can have preferences, but we should not have likes and dislikes. Strong likes and dislikes you have to face that pain that is inevitable. Therefore, raga dvesha is the main culprit for our dukkha. He says, karmanascha raga dvesha aspadatvat. This karma is governed by punya papa, karma is governed by raga dvesha. Aspadatvat raga dveshayoscha. Now next generation. Now this is the third generation. This is the third generation. Shobhana karma is fourth generation. Karma phalam. Because of that karma phalam, raga dvesha you do because of raga dvesha. This raga dvesha is the third generation. Now you have to see the number. Okay, raga dvesha. Then raga dveshayoho vaidekam shobhana ashobhana dhyasa nibandha. Nibandha means karanam. There also in that above line pratishiddha karma moolatvat you supply in between dukkhasya anivrittihi. In the previous line, that is fourth line, in the beginning, pratishiddha karma moolatvat dukkhasya you can supply. Already letters are very small. Where is the place to write? You write in your notebook or in the side you can write. Dukkhasya anivrittihi you have to write. Now here the second one is shobhana ashobhana adhyasaha. So shobhana favorable, ashobhana unfavorable, adhyasa means misconception. I have a misconception about those objects. This object gives me happiness, this object gives me sorrow, this object is there with me, I am very, very comfortable, I am very happy. If I have a villa, it is so nice, I am complete person. If I have a villa, where? Somewhere in outskirts, and locking that villa and coming on. So person feels I am complete. With this car, esteem car, my esteem, my self-respect will increase. This is called Shobhanadhyasa. With my grandson, if I walk in the park, I am a complete person. This is called Shobhanadhyasa. You are not complete with grandson or granddaughter. You are not complete person with your car or house or bungalow. Okay? But person thinks, I am complete. ஒரு பேத்தி ஒரு பேரம் இருக்கணும்னா இந்த பேத்து பேரன் வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் அந்த பேத்திக்கு கல்யாணத்துக்காக இவர் வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு. அது சோபனாத்தியாசம். Ashobhanadhyasa means any unfavorable situations happening, I don't like, this is not good. According to your prarabdha, it is going on. But you are not at all interested in that type of situations, occasions to happen. But you have no choice. No option at all. Whether you like it or not, it will happen. Therefore, Shobhana, Ashobhana Adhyasa is very, very powerful. These words and all we do not know. We are all experts in that, no? Shobhana Adhyasa, Ashobhana Adhyasa, we are all experts. The words are only Sureshwaracharya putting. So therefore, I am having Shobhana Adhyasa also, Ashobhana Adhyasa also. That is the second generation. Dvaitasya cha Shuktika Rajatadivat. So, see, Ragadveshayoscha Shobhana Shobhanadhyasa Nibandhatvat. Since this Ragadvesha comes because of Shobhana Shobhanadhyasa, Shobhana Ashobhana Adhyasasya cha, why this Adhyasa comes? Why this misconception? Why I have to develop certain Shobhana Adhyasa and Ashobhana Avicharita. Dvaitasya avicharita. Avicharita means not enquired and na vicharitam avicaritam. Avicharita ramaniyam. Anything is nice. Any misconception, superimposition is nice, comfortable as long as you don't do enquiry. That means you are nourishing your adhyasa, and your non-enquiry nourishes your superimposition. Your non-enquiry nourishes your superimposition, adhyasa. Adhyasa is fattened because of non-enquiry. Avicharita siddhatvad. Avicharita siddha dvaita vastu nimittatvad. No, you don't inquire into. You don't inquire. Our intellect, buddhi, manasu, ahankara will not allow to do inquiry. If I do inquiry, where is the time, Swamini, to do inquiry? I am so busy. Why you are so busy? I am constructing a new house. Or I am studying so and so further study. And this course, that course I am going. I am so busy, I have no time to do inquiry. Avicharita. Because we are going towards Dvaitam. More and more Dvaitam, and because of Shobhana Dhyasa. That is because of Ragadvesha. That is because of Punya Papa Karma. Therefore you are preserving what? Dukkham. People are not ready to do inquiry. In inquiry pandrathukulla pasi daham undudum. So pasi daham to fulfill, before that I will get nidra, thukam. In the mood when the chasing like anything. 11 o'clock going on, towards 12 o'clock, what comes? Garbar, started. After garbar, then we will put down food. Afterwards what? Uranganam unnanam. Malayalam சொல்லுவா உறங்கிறது உண்ணறது என்ன சாப்பிடுறது தூங்குறது என்ன அர்த்தம் இது. So we are all trapped between these three: sleep, hunger, thirst. Sleep, hunger, thirst. No time for inquiry. Bhagavan has given sufficiently. Good sleep is there, nice food is there, good water is there, everything is there. Can you do inquiry? No, we have put some extra superimpositions. That is called Shobhana Dhyasa. So what? Avicharita siddha dvaita vastu. Dvaita vastu, you see, it is real. My son is real. My house is real. My plot is real. My flat is real. Then I become flat also, that is also real. And oppression, depression, suppression, all are real. Dvaita vastu is satyam because of avichara, non-enquiry. This avicharita siddha means this dvaita vastu nimittatvat. Why this Shobhana Adhyasa comes? Adhyasa is because of this avicharita. As long as you don't do inquiry, Adhyasa continues. Once you do inquiry, Adhyasa won't be there. Adhyasa is there means Shobhana Adhyasa. that will continue. So therefore, people don't do enquiry. Dvaita vastu nimittatvat. Dvaita vastu means here Dvaita prapancha darshanam. Dvaita prapancha darshanam, that is the cause for avicharita, that Dvaita vastu which is not enquired properly. We give one part example to see the entire world is also mithya. One part example. Once part is mithya, the entire world is also mithya. Because there is no part, but there is a part. Dvaita vastu darshanam nimittatvat. This part is very nice. I want it. I want to possess it. It should be with me alone. Part and property, house, plot, flat, my people. So this bhavana comes. Avicharitatvat. Once you do vichara, there is no part at all. But how many people are doing that vichara? Only in Vedanta class I am carrying the pot and showing you. You are all doing vichara about the... Vichara means not Tamil vichara. Tamil vichara means worry. Because to do worry you need not come to the class. Why? Before coming to the class itself, that worry is there already. For that sake you need not come freshly to do worry. Swamini, I want coming to the class to do vichara. Not Tamil vichara, this is special vichara, enquiry. So that dvaitasya cha, what is that vichara we have to do actually? Shuktika rajatavad. Once you see that shell, shukti means shell, rajata means silver. A person who is walking in early morning on the beach, when he is walking there, he saw a shining silver coin. He saw a silver coin and he went towards that silver coin. After going there nearby, going near towards silver is called pravrutti, raga. Because of raga, because silver gram has increased price. What a fortune today, my good prarabdha, I got some silver coin today. And then he goes near to that silver coin. After going there, he come to know it is shell. Shuktiga rajatavat. So he has done enquiry now. After going near, lot of enquiry done. Shuktika rajatadivad. Adipadat rajju sarpaha. Nivritti. Dvesha raga ke shuktika rajatam. Example. For dvesha aversion, rajju sarpa. If you see the sarpa, you want to run away. Dvesha comes. So this is called bhayam because of sarpa drishti. Sarpa is not there, but you have superimposed sarpa on the rope. You got dvesha. And silver also is not there because of your attraction towards silver. You have got pravritti towards that, that is called raga. So raga dvesha is because of avicharita siddhatvat dvaita vastu. Dvaitasya cha shuktika rajatadivat sarvasyapi swatasiddha. Swatasiddhatvat advitiya atma anavabodha matra upadanatvat avyavrittihi. Very big sentence. All this is because of atma anavabodha. So example is what? Shuktika rajatam, rajju sarpa. That examples we know. For pravritti, one example, shuktika rajatam. For nivritti, sarpa, rajju sarpa drishtanta. Like that, in this world also, certain things are like shukti rajatavat. My daughter is like shukti rajatavat. My daughter-in-law is like rajju sarpavati. She is not listening my words at all. I asked her not to wear nightie in the daytime. She wears nightie also in the daytime. So, Rajju Sarpavat, Dvesha, and the daughter-in-law. So, like that, don't take that examples, keep in your mind. Just for running the class, I have to explain that. Like that, certain objects, Suktika Rajatavat, Rajju Sarpavat, as long you don't inquire into that, you get into problem. What is that problem? He says, Shuktika Rajatadivat, that sentence, Atma Anavabodha Matra Upadanatvat. Upadana means Karana. As long as you don't inquire into Atma, Anavabodha means lack of self-knowledge. Bodha means Jnanam. Avabodha means Jnanam. Na avabodha, anavabodha means Ajnanam. Ajnanam of what? Atma. Atma Ajnanam is called Atma Anavabodha. Because of that alone, you develop lot of Dvaita Darshana. Because of self-ignorance. That is why Apara Vidya is optional. In college also, you take science. Suppose science subject, ancillaries are optional. Mathematics, if you take main, other subjects are optional. You can take this, either this or that. Even in BCom also, science also, engineering also, any field of Apara Vidya, all other ancillaries are optional. We know that you have choice. Either you can take this subject also, that subject also. Either you can go to medicine also, you can go to law also. Any subject, anything you can take, optional it is. Whether you want to go to arts college or IIT you want to go, or you want to go to another course, option. Can there be any option with regard to this Atma Vidya, Para Vidya? You cannot have option here, no choice. That is why Para Vidya is compulsory. What is compulsory? Where there is no choice, we have totally neglected. We means not you all. Our kith and kin, children, next generation, they have dropped totally. So what is compulsory, unavoidable, which is compulsory, choiceless, that must be studied, we have totally ignored. And what is optional has become compulsory now. We have made it compulsory. That is the unintelligent way of lifestyle. However much you earn money, however much you get position, status, then you work for status quo. First person work for money. Working for money. Now sufficient money has come. Now I don't want money. I have lot of money. Then what for you are working in? I am working to maintain my status. I want to maintain my status. That is another struggle. So you have struggled for earning, then you are struggling for status. Then you are struggling for status quo. Maintaining that. That is the craving because of what he says, because of Atma Anavabodha Matra Upadanatva. Because of this cause, not working for self-knowledge. That is the reason you are developing this mithya vastu, either raga and dvesha you are developing. That raga dvesha is because of what? Shobhana, dhyasa, raga dvesha, all are coming. One little problem, no, like medicines, side effects are many. Or medicine, side effects are many. Like that, one self-ignorance, so many side effects. How many side effects? And these are all at subtle level, at notional level, thought level happening. We are not able to diagnose it, we are not able to treat it, we are not able to handle it. And suffering, struggling to be free from that. So he gives the reason, final reason. Atma anavabodhaha, Atma ajnanam eva dharma dharma, sorry, निमित्तत्वात् द्वैतस्य च शुक्तिकारजतादिवत् सर्वस्यापि स्वतःसिद्धत्वात्. From here he is talking about Atma. Up to here, Anatma Vastu, Dvaita Vastu, how Adhyasa happens. All this Adhyasa running towards Anatma Vishaya, Deha, Mana and Griha, Sambandha, all these Anatma Vastus, why you are going na? Only because of self-ignorance. What type of self it is? Self is that Swata Siddha. It is ever evident, already accomplished. Swata Siddha, Advitiya, secondless. Atma is that which is secondless, non-dual. That Atma which is self-evident, self-luminous and secondless, that Atma anavabodha matra upadana. Your problem is, your dukkha is because of the ignorance of that non-dual self, which is ever evident self. You are ignorant of that. Therefore what? Dukkhasya avyavrittihi. That dukkha, here avyavrittihi means sorrow will never go away. Anuchittihi, anivrittihi and avyavrittihi. So continues up to 9th line, dukkha is continuing. What is the reason? Atma ajnanam. Avyavrittihi means sorrow will never go as long as there is Atma anavabodha. That is the Karana, Upadana. Upadana Karanam Madri. What is the Upadana Karanam for this pot? Click. What is Upadana Karanam for our sorrow? Maybe this is Atma anavabodha is the Upadana Karanam. For what? Dukkhasya. Dukkhasya Atma anavabodha eva Upadana Karanam bhavati. This is Mudichacha. Enna panna pora veetukku poidu onnu panna vendam. Naishkarmya Siddhi padikkanum avladha. You have to study. Anivrittihi ataha. Now we have to read. Ataha sarvanartha hetuhu Atma anavabodha eva. The conclusion, bottom line. Ataha, therefore. Therefore means big therefore. What a therefore you see. Because of all these reasons, you are under grief. Because of self-ignorance, there is Dvaita Darshanam. Because of Dvaita Darshanam, you are all having the Deha Sambandha. Because of Shobhana, Shobhanadhyasa, Raga, Dvesha, Sarirasam, Karma, Punya, Papa, Karma, Deha Sambandha, all these are Ataha. Dukkha cannot go unless you get Atma Jnana. Why? Atma Jnanam is the cause for sorrow. Therefore, Ataha, what you have to do? Sarvanartha hetuhu. May you understand what is the cause for all problems. Sarva anartha hetuhu means, hetu means cause. For sarva anartha, for all tragedies, for all problems, all tragedies. Comedies are okay, Swamini. Comedies are okay, or Punyam is also okay. No, Punyam is a what? Smiling villain. Punyam is like a smiling villain. Papam is like a frowning villain. Another example, golden chain, iron chain. Our punya karma, apapa joy, middle, anandam. Pratibimba ananda, all ananda, happiness is like a golden chain. Okay? Putra ananda, putri ananda, graha ananda, car ananda, sweet ananda, new year ananda. Enna anandam illame only adhyasa. That is ataha sarva anartha hetuhu atma anavabodhaha eva. Atma ajnanam alone is the cause for all your dukkha, sorrow, grief. Now you have to read that sentence what I have given. Sukhasya cha anagamapayinaha aparatantrasya atmasvabhavatvat tasya anavabodhaha pidhanam. Pidhanam means concealment, covering. Pidhanam. What is that covering? What is that concealment? He gives here, before going to that sentence, one more important point we have to know. Shastra says, Advitiya Atma, secondless, Advaitam Brahma, Atma eva Satyam, Tadanyat Sarvam Mithya. Whatever is appearing other than Atma, everything is unreal, Anritam, Mithya. Atma alone is Satyam. Really speaking, Anatma is not there. You are counting Anatma, Atma, Anatma. Spirit, matter. Matter is not there really. Atma alone appearing as matter. Don't give any importance, reality to that matter. Therefore it is doesn't matter. It is not countable because it is only an appearance. Can you count your lottery money? You cannot count it because it is mithya, pratibhasika satyam. Like that, every mithya vastu, every pratibhasika vastu is appearing upon a real substratum. What is our example? Regular example. Shadow doesn't exist. Shadow is false, unreal. An unreal, false entity always depending upon real entity for its existence. A shadow, person example, number one. Another example, dreamer, dream objects, dream experience, false, they are all appearing on waker who is sleeping. So without waker, dreamer doesn't exist, dream objects doesn't exist. So Satya Vastu Adhishtanam Vina Mithya Vastu Na Drishyate. This is the law. You hold on to this law and go ahead in Vedanta. You get the truth. You understand the truth, not getting the truth. Okay. Rajju Sarpa. Sarpa is appearing upon what? Can Sarpa appear without rope? Tell me. Sarpa can never appear without rope, which is adhishtanam, substratum, adhishtanam. Similarly, silver can never appear without the shell. Shell alone appearing as silver, rope alone appearing as snake. So appearance of that superimposed object can never exist without its substrate, its support. This must be soaked into our mind. Once the Drishtanta is well entrenched in your mind, the Ashtanta is very simple. Similarly, marriage water can never appear without sand. Any anruta vastu, mithya vastu doesn't exist, cannot appear without its real adhisthana. Are you getting this point? Similarly, the entire world, anatma prapancha, is like a mirage water. Your deha, pancha anatmas, whole world, whatever you are seeing, whatever you are experiencing, including your body, mind, nama, rupa, prapancha, sarvam, mithya, anritam. Experientially real, on inquiry, they disappear. This mithya prapancha, mithya shariram, or mithya sambandha, sarvam, anritam, unreal, they must have some substratum. That real vastu, adhishtanam. What is that adhishtanam? He says, Advitiya Atma. Advitiya Atma, the Chaitanyam, Sat Chit Ananda is the adhishtanam. Upon that, ahankara, manasu, buddhi, chittam, shariram, bhavana, deha, raga, dvesha, shobhana, shobhana, adhyasa, punya, papa, karma, all are appearing, superimposed upon me, the adhisthana Chaitanya. This is the fact. Without adhishtanam, this entire world cannot appear, this body cannot appear, this mind cannot function. But when can you understand that snake is unreal? When can you understand? It is mithya, its adhishtanam is rope. When can you understand? Only after putting switch on, putting the switching on. When you go near to that shell, you understand. From far you cannot understand. That is called inquiry. Similarly, once you study Shastra, that sentence is that Sukhasya cha, Atma is Sukha Swarupam. It is anagama pai. It is not coming and going. Whatever you are experiencing in this world is coming and going nature. Agama pai. Therefore, whatever is agama pai, don't rely upon that. Don't seek your peace, happiness, security on agama pai. Through agama pai. Agama pai, enna pai, Tamil or pai. Agama means coming. Apai means going. Whatever you see, whatever you experience in the world, through your sense organs, through your mind, through your intellect, everything is having arrival and departure. Apai means departure. Agama means arrival. Everything is having arrival and departure. What about me, the consciousness, I, the Chaitanya Atma, Turiya Atma, Anagama Payina. Since I am Anagama Pai, I don't have any arrival and departure. I am pure existence, consciousness principle. My higher nature, Lakshartha Aham, is Anagama Pai. Anagama Payina, Aparatantrasya Atma Svabhavatvat. It doesn't require any tantra. Jnanam is Vastu Tantra. Karma is Kartru Tantra. Any karma, anything you want to fulfill your desires, you have to depend upon so many factors. Kartru Tantra. Karta, it is depending upon Karta, and the Karta require Karanam, and Karanams, many other factors are required to do something, to accomplish something. Whereas Atma is not depending upon anything. This is very difficult to assimilate. For that I use only one sentence. I never doubt my existence. I never doubt whether I am there or not. Have you entertained any doubt I am there in Naishkarmya Siddhi class or not today? You never have such a doubt. Because you are self-evident to yourself. Body may come and go. Jagratavastha may come and go. Swapnavastha may come and go. Nidravastha may come and go. But I, the awarer, the awareness, consciousness can never go away. So, anagama payinaha. And Atma Swabhavatvat. My Swabhavam is what? Atma Swarupam. Apnoti Sarvam iti Atma. I, the Atma, am pure existence, pervade everything. I, the consciousness, am always evident awareness in everybody and in every body. I am in all. I am not small. I am not small. I am in everybody, in every body. Such an Atma, Anavabodha, is the cause for our sorrow. I have Janana, I have Marana, I have birth, death, old age, lot of problems. How much service we are doing to this body? What is this Deha? Deha is that Sharira means Siryamana Swabhavaha Shariraha. Deha is also Trividha Tapaihi Dahyate iti Deha. Not only Agni. Chita, Chinta, Dvayor Madhye Chita eva Gariyasi. Tapatrayam is the Gariyasi. It burns that, the Tapatrayam burns that Deha. Tapatrayam Trividha Tapaihi Dahyate iti Deha. Such a Deha we are having, this body. And we are doing service to this body. My goodness. How much service we are doing. But this body is Deho Devalayah Proktaha Jivo Devas Sanatanaha Tyajet Ajnana Nirmalyam Soham Bhavena Pujayet Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.